Ich weiß auch nicht, was gerade los ist. Es hat sich alles komplett umgestellt. Aber mich sollte man jetzt eigentlich hören, hoffe ich mal. Ich muss sie ja hier auf Discord alles nochmal, auf Steamlabs nochmal neu einstellen. Ich hatte ja alles abgesteckt. Ey, das ist so nervig. Ja, also wie gesagt, ich habe heute meinen Schreibtisch, wo ich meine Rechner stehen, also meine 2 Bildschirme stehen habe ich heute mal sauber gemacht, heute früh. Und da muss ich halt jetzt alles nochmal neu einstellen. Das habe ich jetzt ganz vergessen. Ah, verdammt! Warum? Sheet. Sheet. So, Lautsprecher. So. Jetzt sollte es eigentlich alles gehen. Ich habe ganz vergessen, das umzustellen. Uff. Ach so, Discord kann ich jetzt gar nicht aufmachen, weil ich das Spiel, was ich hier spiele, auf Vollbild habe. Gut, jetzt geht's auch. Ah, Mensch. Wieso geht er da nicht drauf? Spiel. Alter. So, müssen wir es halt so machen.
Be brave, Michelle. Go Caramel.
Ja, jetzt klappt alles. Ich hätte vielleicht erst gucken sollen, bevor ich den Stream starte, aber ja gut. Ah, ich habe das ja ganz vergessen, dass ich das dann nur einstellen musste alles. Erst die Probleme, überhaupt die Soundapps wieder hinzubekommen. Und dann habe ich auch noch Steamlabs vergessen umzustellen wieder. Ah. Also früh am Morgen, da geht gar nichts bei mir im Kopf. Na gut, liegt vielleicht daran, weil auch endlich Wochenende wird. Und ich einfach nur froh bin. Vor allen Dingen, weil es nächste Woche eh wieder kaulig auf Arbeit wird. Ich habe gar keinen Bock mehr, Alter. Ich möchte eine andere Arbeitsstelle haben, ey, ohne Witz. Ich möchte mit Pferden wieder arbeiten. Ah, ich vermisse das so. Ach Mann, so nervig. Wenn man einfach keine gute Arbeitsstelle hat, wo man mit Arbeitskollegen arbeitet, die wenigstens etwas können. Und die nicht nur ein dummes, ekliges, nicht immer das ein und dasselbe Thema haben. Aber ich werde das jetzt nicht benennen wegen YouTube und Twitch natürlich.
Crying. I heard crying before I woke up.
Do you really want to call him David?
Yeah.
Ich will ja kein Ärger bekommen, daher muss es nicht sein.
I don't know what to say.
Darling, please don't avoid the question.
Okay, I admit. I like it.
Mm-hmm. As you did the previous 100 male names we've been considering before.
No, seriously. I like the name David.
Huh. Signed and sealed.
Na, dann Wolverines. Jetzt muss ich gleich noch mal überlegen, wo es gleich mal weitergeht. Ja, da sind sie. Da sind die Kügelchen. Oder die Seelen, glaube ich, sollen das darstellen. Glaube ich. Aber ich muss schon sagen, also das Spiel an sich ist schon schön, vor allem wenn man mal ein bisschen Stress oder sowas abbauen will. Wenn man sich irgendwie genervt fühlt von seiner Arbeit, wie zum Beispiel. Ja.
What do you think he'll be when he grows up?
Don't you think it's too early to think about that?
I'm sure it's never too early to think about that. He might become a doctor.
A doctor? Are you serious? Please don't tell me a lawyer and an economist are further down on your list.
I won't tell.
Aw, look how sweetly he's sleeping.
You're not going to tell me you could watch this for hours, are you?
Ha ha.
You can laugh pretentiously all you want, but I've never felt as happy as I do now.
Me neither. I love you, my dear.
nichts. Was soll das sein? Oh, hier geht's gar nicht. Ach, wegen dem Wasser. Ja, gut. Okay, also brauche ich gar nicht testen, ins Wasser reinzuspringen. Anscheinend kann ich nicht schwimmen. Ach man, ich bin ein Wolf. Warum kann ich nicht schwimmen? Das ist so lächerlich einfach. Aber ja gut, dann ist es eben so. Oder es ist einfach nur Ende im Schacht. Schicht im Schacht. Geht nicht weiter. Das ist ein Steam-Game, ja. Kostet 10 Euro. Also 9,99 € halt.
I don't have time to change his diaper. I gotta run. You sure you can do this?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
I'll be home in an hour and a half.
I'll be sure to call you if I forget which end of the bottle to give him.
Love you. See you soon.
I love you, my boy. Let's get you changed, have some fun while Mom's away.
Ich habe fast die Vorahnung, dass irgendwann mal was Schlimmes passiert mit dem Baby. Bin mir nicht ganz so sicher, ob das wahr ist, aber ich habe so eine schlimme Ahnung. Das ist meistens so, dass irgendwas dann passiert. Irgendwas Tragisches wird irgendwann mal passieren. Entweder wenn der Vater nicht da ist oder die Mutter nicht da ist. Eins von beiden.
There are no Bigfoots.
But Mark said he saw one when he was out in the woods.
Beziehungsweise mit dem Kind.
Probably saw some animal and took it for a Bigfoot.
No, he said it was definitely a Bigfoot.
Okay, let's say it was a Bigfoot. But you don't have to be afraid, because Bigfoots are actually afraid of fire. And your dad will watch out for them while you sleep. You want me to tell you a story?
Yes, I do.
Ich weiß gar nicht, ob das meine hat. Also bei mir funktioniert es trotzdem. Also nicht, dass ich wüsste, was das jetzt genau sein soll. DirectX. Kein Plan. Ist hier noch irgendwas? Schicht im Schacht. Hier kann ich mal noch gucken. Einmal umdrehen. Wie gesagt, ich habe keine Ahnung, was alles in dem Rechner drin ist, weil die haben es ja online, ich habe es ja online mit meinem Bruder gemacht. Von daher. Das war was nicht tief. Wasser! Nee, nicht gegen den Baum sein. Die Steuerung könnte besser sein, wenn man es mal so nimmt. Oh, da ist wieder so ein Schmetterling mit Sprungkraft. Beziehungsweise die Fähigkeit. Ah, darüber muss ich, okay. Ja. Gibt's noch hier irgendwas? Oder kann ich nach drüben? Und wird auch irgendwas geben, oder? Nee. Traurig. Nee, hier ist nicht. Schade. Nee, so wie beim letzten Mal. Oh, dass ich jetzt schon wieder 48 von den Dinger habe. GG. Hier findet man sehr vieles, glaube ich, und die braucht man auch. Kannst du mal ein bisschen runterkommen, Schmetterling? Oh ne, kriegen wir auch so gut. Jetzt muss ich mich beeilen, weil jetzt nur eine bestimmte Zeit ist. Nein, was? Was war das denn jetzt? Ich habe Leertaste gedrückt, aber er hat rumgespackt. Was war das für eine komische... Alter, Information. Ich brauche keine Information mehr. Verdammt. Fehlschlag. Dieser Stein ist auch so scheiße platziert worden, der eine. Gott. Nach unten. Hui. Oh, ja, unten kann man durch.
This butterfly allows me to see the hidden truth. Now, with its help, I'll know for sure whether something is true or false.
Aha. Interessant. Was richtig und was falsch ist. Sehr gut. Weiß zwar nicht, was richtig und was falsch ist. Kein Plan. Oh mein Gott. Komme ich auch wieder hier raus oder wie sehe ich das? Ich verstehe es irgendwie nicht. Oder ist es in dem großen Bereich, dass da irgendwas ist? Ich sehe halt nichts. Ach, ich glaube, ich weiß was. Ah, da wo dieses Zeichen ist, okay. I get it.
I get it, baby, you.
Interessant. So, wo bin ich jetzt? Ein neuer Reich. Ein neues Zugucken. Naja, genau, von da hinten kam ich. Das Gelb, das Gelb und das Rote leuchtet. Da war es zuerst. Ja, ist ja gut. Die unsichtbare Wand, ja. Super! Wer liebt es nicht? Unsichtbare Wände, die
Why
neue,
did you buy him a game console?
neue Methode.
He's been longing to get a console as a gift, especially since all his friends have consoles.
You could have at least discussed it with me first.
I'm sorry, honey. I know you were totally against it, but I couldn't resist buying it.
I hope we're not spoiling him too much. Don't you worry about him spending all these Christmas holidays at home?
Honey, relax. It's just another toy.
I just want him to grow up to be a man.
It's not just hunting, fishing, and camping that make a man out of a boy.
Okay, let's see. Hope you still want to put him in the Boy Scouts.
Of course. But only if he wants to.
Come on, get off the kid. Let him play a little.
Naja, die Vater haben meistens noch was dagegen. Die meisten, also nicht alle. Jetzt nicht falsch verstehen, aber es gibt viele Eltern, die das nicht wollen, dass die Kinder spielen. Aber was sollte man heutzutage denn noch Großes noch anstellen? Vor allem, wenn man so wie ich keine Freunde in Real Life hat. Gut, ich habe jetzt online.
You really want to send him off to study at heaven knows where?
Not at heaven knows where, but at a very prestigious private school.
But what's the point? It's so far away. We can only visit David a couple times a month.
Honey, I'm just suggesting we think about it. We have plenty of time. Don't you want our son to have a great future?
Sure I do. But I also want him to be happy. I'm not at all sure that going to a private school away from your parents can make someone happy.
You're exaggerating.
Oh, ist das viel. Ne,
These
das will ich nicht
institutions have been around for hundreds of years, and tens of thousands of children graduate from them every year. Do you think all these kids are unhappy? You know that I studied at such a school. Do I look like an unhappy person to you? I have a lovely wife and a wonderful son. Please, think a little. I really want the best for our boy.
I don't know. I don't feel it's right at all.
I understand your feelings. I remember how my mom worried about me, but in the end, everything worked out.
Okay. I don't like the idea, but I promise to think about it.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Mhm. Oh, da hat's geleckt. Hilfe. Nicht lecken, Spiel. Oh, wieder schöne Höhle.
Poor David. I hope they're not serious. I hope they're not really going to send him to that school.
Warum ist das jetzt Englisch?
I think David has something to do with Michelle. What does it have to do with me?
Oh, Alex.
Why do I see them in particular? Why do I feel like I'm seeing them for a reason? I have to move on and try to find answers. I wish I could remember.
Da hat's gerade gelaggt. Hilfe. Nicht laggen. Not good. Hat gelaggt. Aber es geht jetzt wieder. Scheinbar ist irgendwas neu geladen.
These people, I don't understand much, and nobody gives me any answers. I think the picture will be clear soon. All I've left to do is keep going. It's getting more and more interesting with every step.
Das ist wahr, das sah so komisch. Manchmal sah das so komisch aus, ey.
Curiouser and curiouser. More and more wonderful.
Oh, Alter, sind die hell. Oh Gott, meine Augen. Ist Nacht geworden.
Well, that's a change. Everything looks so different.
Das sieht ja schön aus. Uiuiuiui. Ich hätte nie gedacht, dass das so schön noch wird. Uff. It's beautiful, das Game, Alter.
But I don't want to go to this school.
You've said that 1,000 times.
David, listen. You can call us anytime. We will definitely visit you. Besides, we will spend all the holidays at home together.
Will you visit me every weekend?
I'd love to, honey, but unfortunately, we can't afford it. I'm having trouble at work, and Dad's money is going to pay for your tuition.
If you don't have enough money, why send me to this school for the rich? To get rid of me?
David, if you hadn't spent all your savings on games, there might have been more money in the family.
You always blame my games.
David.
Leave me alone. I'll do without you.
I think he'd better cool off now.
Well done, John. Very good remarks.
Mary,
Quiet, John. Please, don't say a word.
Oh no. They still decided to send David to some private school. What for? It had went so well. They seemed loving and understanding parents. And this sounds like betrayal. Strange. I feel anger and resentment. As if I'm being sent there, not David.
Sowas habe ich befürchtet, dass irgendwas sowas passiert. Aber sag gerne, hier sind irgendwelche traurigen Szenen dabei. Oh. Zum Glück habe ich keine Facecam an. Ich könnte das gar nicht ertragen, wenn ihr mich heulen sehen würdet. Oh Gott. Als ob das eine Spiel nicht schon schlimm genug mal war. Alter. Bitte keine traurigen Szenen, Alter. Kann ich nicht gebrauchen heute. Dann habe ich ja noch mehr einen Grund, Among Us zu spielen, Alter. Muss ich mich also irgendwie aufheitern wieder. Das hier weiter. Vor allem diese gigantischen Pilze, what the fuck? Uff. Auch wenn ich nicht gerade der Fan von Kindern bin, aber gerade bei Spielen ist es ja wieder was anderes. Uff. Vor allem gerade wenn das solche asozialen Eltern sind wie die hier drin. Einfaches Kind in eine private Schule schicken, Alter. Es ist so dumm, was man machen kann in Games, beziehungsweise auch in Real Life sowas zu tun. Vor allem, wenn das Kind nicht mal mehr das will. Es dazu noch zu zwingen, dorthin zu gehen. Das kann nicht gut enden, die Geschichte. Da kann ich mir jetzt schon vorstellen. Entweder es passiert irgendwas Schlimmes oder dieser David, um den es da gibt, oder wer das sein soll, wird irgendwo hingehen, wo man ihn nie findet. Beziehungsweise er wird entführt, was auch immer. Oder Schlimmeres. Aber das will ich mir jetzt mal nicht ausdenken, ey, ohne Witz. Ich will nicht gleich wieder vom Schlimmsten ausgehen. Also würde meine Mutti das mit mir machen, also wenn ich nicht so schlecht wäre, wenn ich nicht so schlecht geworden wäre in der Schule, ich glaube, ich würde meine Mutti dafür dann hassen, wenn die mich auf eine Privatschule schicken würde. Ich glaube, von da unten komme ich. Ich könnte das meiner Mutter nie verzeihen, wenn die mich einfach mal weit weg von zu Hause einfach irgendwo hinschicken würde. Niemand würde sich das wünschen, weit weg von den Eltern zu sein. Muss ich da hin? Ne, da unten geht's noch was. Oder komme ich von da unten? Ich weiß nicht mehr. Es hat gerade gespeichert, also bin ich wahrscheinlich richtig. Oder bin ich auch falsch? Verdammt! Ich glaube, ich habe mich verlaufen. Okay, aber hier ist so ein Teil. Also ist es nicht falsch. Ah, das sieht alles so gleich aus. Also man könnte sich so schnell verwirren.
How was your first week, darling?
It's okay.
You don't sound like it was okay. Did something happen?
Well, some guys were laughing at me because I can't swim.
Honey, I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you want me to talk to the coach?
No, don't.
Okay, okay. Remember, you can always count on my support. Be sure to tell me if you need help.
Okay, Mom.
Judging by David's mood, his first week didn't go so well.
Also er heißt doch David. Okay. Ich war mir jetzt nicht so sicher, ob der Junge David heißt. Beziehungsweise David. Keine Ahnung, wie man den ausspricht. Ob es wirklich jetzt David heißt. Gute Frage, würde ich mal sagen. So, da will ich jetzt auch noch. Da war so eine Kugel. Da war so eine Kugel. Noch eine? Oh, diese Nacht, die ist so schön. Das gefällt mir an solchen Spielen. Man kann sich in Ruhe umgucken. Keine Gegner, die einen nerven. Schön zum Abschalten. Oh, so schön. Vor allem dann auch noch die wunderschöne Melodie. Was ein Traum. Ich könnte fast einschlafen, Alter. Passende Schlafmusik, ey. Das ist ein Pilz. Das kommt jetzt aus.
thought you weren't coming for a week.
Well, after that phone call, I thought I'd surprise you. How are things? You mentioned recently that you made new friends.
Yeah, Rick and Martin. We met at lunch.
Oh, that's great news, honey. And what do you do in your free time?
We mostly talk. Yesterday, Rick offered to play some board games, and we like similar video games. We agreed to play together online during the summer holidays.
The school year has just begun, and I see you have serious motivation to wait for the summer holidays.
Personally, I like the idea of board games.
Ich glaube, ich lag mit meinen Blumen ganz falsch. Aber das hat man, wenn man für sich das so reinsteigert, könnte man echt denken, das ist immer so eine unterschiedliche Sache. Gut, aber es könnte sich halt noch schlagartig ändern, die Geschichte. Und da ist es halt nie, was der Entwickler sich ja einfallen lassen hat. Kann sich halt wirklich nur überraschen lassen.
What unusual crystals these are. Maybe I can do something with them.
Muss ich die alle jetzt anmachen oder was? Wahrscheinlich, ne? Mal gucken, was passiert, wenn ich... Was noch 3? Ach, man kriegt dann Dinger dazu. Alter, wie viel? Uff. Ganz schön viel bekommen von da. Interessant. Gut. Dann lohnt sich ja auch die Dinger zu machen. Sehr gut. Ein halb schwebender Baum. Sehr interessant. Hi. Hallo. Ne? Oh, da. Was zum Graben? Stimmt, da habe ich wahrscheinlich auch wieder eine Stelle vergessen. Habe ich mal irgendwo anders noch eine Stelle.
The Knights of the Dungeon. Brings up so many memories. David was always lucky in this one. It almost became a bone of contention between friends. Some people just don't know how to lose.
Mal noch irgendwo ein, aber ich glaube, ich komme jetzt sowieso nicht mehr zurück, wegen des Todesreger. Doch so nett. Ich frage mich, hey, sollen das wirklich so eine Art Seelen sein? Ja, gut, man muss halt aussehen. Minecraft hatte ich habe eigentlich damit gehofft, dass man heute Among Us spielt. Weil im Moment habe ich einfach gar keinen Bock mehr auf Minecraft. Das ist einfach nur langweilig. Vor allem gerade auf gern lernen. Ich weiß ja nicht mehr, wie groß ich machen soll, oder am Hotel weiter da. Ich will halt
I don't want to
immer
go
nur
hunting this
Minecraft
weekend.
spielen.
I agreed to play with my friends online.
You've just come home and all you think about is playing?
What else do I have to think about? I couldn't play at school.
Oh, criminy! Apparently I shouldn't have hoped that your fondness for stupid entertainment would decline after a year.
Of course, hunting is not stupid entertainment.
Don't talk to me like that! I'm trying to spend time with you, but you don't seem to appreciate it. Whether you like it or not, we're going hunting because I took a day off work. You can play with your friends some other day.
All right, next vacation, you don't have to take me home. What's the point of being here if I can't do what I want anyway?
It must be David's summer holidays. Everything has changed so much, and it feels like they are complete strangers to each other.
Also wie gesagt, mir wurde ja wie gesagt versprochen, dass man heute Among Us spielen, deswegen ja, hoffe ich ja mal, dass die Leute, die mit Among Us gespielt haben letztes Mal, dass die online sein werden. Wie gesagt, Among Us
Speed is
macht echt
raging
Spaß mit
inside
den
me.
Leuten,
I
die
am
ich
speed
kennenlerne.
itself. I am unstoppable.
Jetzt habe ich nicht gelesen, für was das ist. Ach, da bin ich schneller. Okay. Kann ich damit schwimmen? Oder kann ich allgemein schwimmen? Ich habe halt jetzt keine Ahnung, was dieses Ding gemacht hat. Ich weiß ja jetzt auch nicht, wer mich gerade auf Discord angeschrieben hat. Ich kann gerade nicht, weil ich das Spiel auf Vollbild habe. Da kann ich leider auch nicht gucken. Ich muss... Ach, ich muss da... Oh Gott. Da hoch. Oh. Ja, das habe ich jetzt nicht gesehen. Mhm. Warum kannst du heute nicht? Hast du was vor mit deinen Eltern oder was? Oder wie? Oder was? Da waren wir mal. Oder darfst du nicht? Nein, ach komm schon, warum? Ah, diese Steuerung ist so schrecklich. Ja, bis später. Ich mag erstmal das hier aktivieren. Alter, wie schnell löst sich das auf? Also, wenn man so
What am I
schief
supposed to
springt,
do with
ist
all
das
this?
echt
We used to get together with our friends on weekends and play something, but now we see each other once a month at best. Everyone goes to different schools. In addition, Aveline and the others are
Oh,
playing
das ist
some
schon wieder
online games on their consoles.
Japanisch.
I would love to play with
Spanisch.
them, but my parents are convinced that the PC is enough for me. On the other hand, I have my own piggy bank. I wonder how much money I have.
Wie Spanisch, aber.
What should I do? Is it worth the risk for the sake of their interests? My parents won't take away what I got
Alter Entwickler, was
myself.
tut ihr?
Who will say?
I doubt they will. Hope this will help her to bond with her friends and will not harm her studies.
Wie gesagt, das Einzige, was mich echt ein bisschen stört bei dem Spiel, ist die Steuerung. Die ist echt mau. schon sehr kompliziert, manchmal irgendwas zu machen. Ich weiß nicht, wie es mit Controller sein wird, aber mit Tastatur und Maus, oh Gott, oh Gott. Eine echt schwere Geburt. Gerade bei diesen Sprungsequenzen.
Why are you always picking on me? Got nothing else to do? Huh? I'm so sick of you!
David, I'm so sorry it's come to this.
And you have the insolence to say that to me? From the very first day, David complained about his classmates fighting with him. But for all these years, you could do nothing about it. Or worse, simply did not want to. Now that the gang war has started in your school, you're making my child a scapegoat on the grounds that he struck first?
Mary, listen, calm down. David's about to be expelled. Aren't we here to prevent that from happening? I've always told you that his hobbies wouldn't do any good.
His hobbies? His hobbies? What about your hobbies? What have they done to you? Did they help you get along with David?
But I...
Shut up, John! I don't want my son to study here anymore.
Mary, stop it! Don't react in such a way.
Please remind me, are those the parents of that boy David hit, who made a generous donation at the start of the year? I wonder how many parents will want to make such donations after they learn about your inability to provide children with proper discipline and safety.
Wow. My hair stood on end. I wouldn't want to get in her way at that moment.
Wer möchte das denn schon? Aber auch verständlich. Der hat jetzt in die neue Schule eingefunden und der Vater will jetzt nicht mehr, dass er in die Schule geht. Wow. Erst hinschicken und dann nicht mehr wollen, dass er dahin geht. Hat das überhaupt einen Sinn, ne? Eigentlich gar nicht. Erst auf eine Privatschule schicken und dann sowas. Wow. Ein toller Vater. Kann ich verstehen, dass dann die Frau... Nein! Oh, warum? Warum? Das ist so uncool. Ach Mensch. Den Sprung, da brauche ich schon nicht unbedingt dieses Ding, Alter. Einfach so lächerlich.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was afraid that because of my problems, I wouldn't have been able to give you as much time as you needed. I'd have to be constantly torn between you and work. And I thought if I sent you to this school, they'd take better care of you than I could. Now I see how much I was wrong, and I am very hurt. Honey, I promise, things will get better from now on. I love you. And guess what? I also heard from Rick and Martin that the bully you beat up was crying and whining like a girl in the infirmary.
I'm speechless. The last few years were not the easiest in their lives. I really hope things will get better.
You shouldn't have made that decision here. You should have thought it through before you transferred David to another school.
I should have thought this through before I even agreed to send him to this school. And you should have done this too.
Here we go again. I did my best to earn money for my son's education and to provide my family with everything necessary. I wanted to give our son a decent future, but no, you don't need that. You need everyone to be happy.
Me again? John, ever since we put David in this school, his grades have been getting worse. He stopped talking to you and almost stopped talking to me. His behavior has been getting worse. He's been brought home by the sheriff a few times over the last summer holidays. And now...
What can I say? Puberty's not the easiest time. It'll pass. Besides, I'm not the one who spoiled him for no reason. We've talked about this 1,000 times.
God, I've been such a fool. That's right, John. We've talked about this 1,000 times. And every time, it gets stumped. I thought a lot about it. I'm filing for divorce.
What? Mary, you're not serious.
He needed us, John. But we weren't there. And you're not around right now.
I didn't think things will get better. It meant such a big change. Mary's decisions trigger strong emotions in me, as if what happened has something to do with me.
Ich würde das, glaube ich, gleich wieder lecken. Oder? Geht. Noch. Ich glaube, jetzt wird es wieder umgestaltet. Sehr interessant. Ein langer Tunnel und außerhalb wird dann irgendwas geändert. Cool. Cool.
I haven't got many answers so far, but I've got even more questions. I still don't understand anything. I keep seeing David, He's the key figure of this puzzle. Maybe he can lead me to the answers.
Lol. Was ist das? Oh, eine Art Teleportation.
Elizabeth?
That's me. Do I know you?
Yes. Hi. We used to go to elementary school together. You helped me once before a test, remember?
Yes, I think so. You're David, right? Yes, now I remember. I'm sorry. There's so much going on with school and everything that I forgot. I haven't seen you in a long time. I thought you transferred to another school, somewhere far away from here.
There's nothing to be sorry about. You're right, actually. I did transfer to another school, but now I'm studying here. By the way, I recognized you the minute I saw you. It'd be a crime to forget my savior who helped me with such a difficult test.
Oh, come on. It was an easy test.
Easy for you to say, being a genius.
Oh, get out of here. You're just flattering me. It's just a little help.
It's not flattery. I really do think that about you.
Okay. Listen, I gotta go. It was nice meeting you again. Hope to see you soon. You're not going to transfer to another school again, are you?
No, of course not. It was nice meeting you again, too.
Alrighty then. See you soon.
Unbelievable. She said see you soon. Oh, did I say that out loud? Yes, I did. So embarrassing.
Elizabeth is quite a nice girl. David seems to like her, given how shy he was when talking to her. However, still don't understand who they are. Why do I see them on my way? I hope I'll get all the answers. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Everything's floating here. Incredible.
Geil aus, ist oben das Teil. Interessant. Sehr, sehr interessant. Die Frage ist, was soll das wohl bezwecken und bewirken? Runter kann ich nicht mehr. Na, geht nicht aus. Ich glaube, das wird ich nicht überleben. Ah, da ist noch eins. In der anderen Richtung. Okay. Wahrscheinlich muss ich die Dinger suchen. Und das fügt sich wahrscheinlich dann um den Ding wahrscheinlich mit ein. Okay, was mal lang. Und diese Uhrzeit zu Frühstück, ganz schön spät. Muss man sagen. Es ist 15 Uhr und er frühstückt geht erst ab 15 Uhr. Also gut, ich habe noch gar nicht gefrühstückt. Ja gut, doch, 2 Brötchen. 10 Toastbrote. Brauche ich nicht viel. Gibt es hier noch irgendwo eins, das ich ausgraben muss? Von hier komme ich ja. Ach nee, das bringt mich woanders hin, oder? Ja, bringt mich woanders hin. Damit ja nicht jetzt wieder in den Tunnel rein. Nee, ist ganz woanders, okay. Interessant. So muss ich doch noch mehr finden. Okay. Und dafür gibt es dann verschiedene Etagen. Verschiedene Orte. Ah, ja. Ich verstehe. Sehr interessant.
I look at the sky and think to myself, what a beautiful thing life is.
What delightful things come to your head being in the open? I should take you out more often.
You're right. I guess those school walls are pressing me down. I can't let my thoughts out in the real world and just feel at ease in its beauty.
You must be in a good mood. It's the second time you've referred to beauty.
Come on, lie down next to me and look. Doesn't it give you any positive thoughts?
You're right. It feels so calm and therapeutic. You radiate positive vibes. Did you know that? Wait a minute. Isn't that a storm cloud coming towards us?
No, I didn't know that. Speaking of clouds, usually people think of me as a quiet guy with a cloud hanging over him. Thanks for taking me out. It means a lot to me, as well as any time spent with you.
David, you're making me feel embarrassed. Let's get back to those gloomy walls before the rain comes down on our heads. By the way, you didn't seem quiet and gloomy to me at the beginning. I found you quite nice and sweet. You were too shy, though. Just like me.
Well, you know how to make people feel embarrassed, too. Whoa. You hear that thunder? I think we really should get back now.
Good idea. Let's take everything and get going, then. Getting soaked to the bones wasn't in my plans.
Wer möchte das
I
nicht
like
so?
how those two are getting along. This time, David seems to be more confident, and Elizabeth seems to like him. It's obvious that they feel good with one another.
Wer möchte denn schon gerne nass werden? Vor allen Dingen so klitschenass werden, dass man sich schon gar nicht mehr wohlfühlt in seinen Klamotten. Würde ich das, sowas kann ich gar nicht. Das mag ich ja überhaupt. Ich muss damit irgendwas machen. Schade. Fällt jetzt mal einfach. Das sah so verlockend aus. Ach nee, von hier oben kann ich nicht. Komm ich doch auch so. Brauche ich doch diesen Schmetterling. Darauf muss ich, glaube ich, nicht. Oder muss ich? Erstmal gucken, was ich überhaupt machen soll. Oh.
Where have you decided to apply to after graduation? Have you thought about that?
Well, I had a couple of thoughts on my mind, but I really didn't go further than that. I was thinking of something related to the arts.
Why the arts?
Only by doing something creative, I feel free, as if there were no boundaries. And where are you going to apply to?
Lucky you, you can choose anything you want. My parents have decided for me where I'm going. They don't understand me at all. They think that I'm brainless, and that I can't consciously decide for myself.
Why don't you talk to them like an adult and insist on your position by giving persuasive arguments on why it can be beneficial for you in the future? Maybe then they would change their opinion?
Maybe you're right. I'll think about it and try talking to them again.
In English.
Anyway, what about the prom? Did someone ask you out to the prom? Or are you hiding something from me?
Well, I was thinking of not going. It's just a prom. Who cares?
Michelle, you shouldn't stay at home on a day like that. These things happen only once in your life. Just once.
I don't have a date, anyway.
Let's go there together, holding hands as best friends. Or, if you want to, as a couple.
As a couple? So, you knew about my feelings towards you?
Yes, I did, Michelle. I always knew that a relationship is beyond just friendship.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just afraid.
You were afraid that I'd reject your feelings.
I was afraid that I'd freak you out with this. It's hard for me to tell anybody about such things. Besides, you're my friend.
Yes, Michelle, I am your friend, and I love you as a friend. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't hide your feelings, Michelle. Just be yourself and be free. Don't be afraid of life. Just live and be happy. After all, these moments, whether happy or sad, is life itself.
You know, maybe you're right. I have to learn to be happy. And don't be sorry.
I don't know whether I like guys or girls myself, but as a friend, I will always support you, even if our paths diverge.
It's so nice to hear such things from you. It feels so much better inside. Thank you, Ellie.
Das verstehe ich ja nicht. Warum ändern sich immer diese Sprache, Alter? Englisch, dann kommt, ich weiß jetzt nicht, ob das Spanisch ist, aber es hört sich an wie Spanisch. Dann auf einmal Spanisch. Es ist immer so ein Wechsel, mal Englisch, mal Japan, mal Spanisch. Alter, was ist hier los?
Seems like Ellie is a very kind and open-hearted person. And she is a good friend who's ready to support even in the most complicated and delicate situations. It's difficult for Michelle to share her feelings, but I hope she'll learn how to show her inner world to the outer one. I'm happy that they have each other.
Das verstehe ich nicht. Warum ändern sich die Sprachen von den jeweiligen Geistern? Hallo? Also Entwickler, ich möchte gerne wissen, was habt ihr hier mit dem Spiel angestellt? Warum ändert sich die Sprache, Alter? Englisch ist schön und gut, aber...
So, this is the David you've been telling me about all the time?
Yes, Mom, it's him. You didn't need to mention about telling about all the time.
Warum redet auch Spanisch?
I hope she said only good things about me.
She can't stop talking about what a good lad you are.
Oh, come on, Mom. You're making me uncomfortable.
Jetzt wieder Englisch.
I'm glad to finally meet you, Mrs. Raywild. I've heard a lot about you too.
And I hope that you've heard only good things about me as well.
Only good things, Mrs. Raywild.
Okay, you sit here and talk and I'll go put the kettle on. Mom, behave yourself.
Oh, come on, sweetie. You know me.
Yes, Mom, I do know you. And that's the problem.
So, what are your plans for the future with Elizabeth?
Wait, what? Oh no. We're just friends. Nothing more.
I see how you look at each other. I think you'd be a great couple. Remember, you can't hide anything from a mother.
Englisch, das weiß ich. Aber das andere...
Really think so?
Also ich weiß nicht, ob es Spanisch war, aber
Yes,
es hat
I
nicht so
do.
angehört.
Elizabeth made a good choice. But don't waste time, or the dove will fly out of your hands.
Das ist
Mom,
jetzt Englisch, das
I
weiß
hope you
ich.
didn't tell David
Das
anything
hört man
embarrassing.
ja raus, also.
Did you?
I didn't, love. We were talking about my tea collection from all over the world. You know that I won't miss an opportunity to tell someone about my hobby.
Yeah, Mom loves boasting about her tea collection.
It was quite interesting.
Oh, seems like the water is boiling. I'll go make us some tea.
Okay, Mom. I'm sorry. She's always this way.
Don't
Weiß
be.
ich, was ich vergessen habe. Ich wollte nur noch ein
Everything's
Thema
going
machen.
just fine.
Phew. I'm so glad to hear that.
Liegt vielleicht daran,
Seems
weil ich
like
zu weit weg
Elizabeth is
bin.
more
Oder weil das
anxious than
Spiel zu
David.
laut ist. Könnte auch sein.
It's important for her that
Oder
her
weil
mom
ich
likes
leise
me.
rede.
I feel very happy, for some reason, that
Es
everything
kann
went
auch am
okay
Spiel
for
liegen,
them.
dass ich das einfach zu laut vielleicht
Seems like they
habe.
are connected by some threads of fate.
Aber normalerweise ist mein Mikrofon nicht weit entfernt von mir. Könnte wahrscheinlich wirklich am Spiel liegen, dass ich es vielleicht schon ein bisschen zu laut noch habe. Ah, lol. Habe ich das? Muss ich das jetzt... Sag mir ja nicht, ich muss das dorthin bringen, wo ich das... Ich habe eine Idee. Also ich weiß jetzt nicht, ob ich das jetzt allgemein im Inventar habe. Also ich habe kein Inventar groß, aber... Ach, einfach mal hingehen, mal gucken, was passiert. Gott. Ja, genau. Meine ich, weil hier hat ja gefehlt. What the fuck ist das für... Alter, ist die groß. Shoot. Und es laggt. Oh mein Gott. Ah, diese Lags. Hilfe. Kaum macht man was, fängt an mit Laggen. Oh Gott. Oh. Nee, von da komme ich. Da komme ich ja her. Aber ihr sagt, es könnte wirklich am Spiel liegen, dass ich vielleicht zu laut habe. Da lang. Auf zur nächsten Insel. Zur fliegenden Insel. Uff. Ich bin keine Schranke. Wenn ich eine Schranke wäre, könnte ich gar nicht reden. Sehe ich wie eine Schranke aus? Nein, nein. Ich bin keine.
I don't
Nein.
know where I should apply to. There are so many schools and majors to choose from, but I just can't find anything that suits me. Dad wanted me to become a politician, but it's just not my thing. I need something with less responsibility in it. The arts, maybe? I can
Wie soll denn
barely be
das
called a
stehen?
patron of the arts, though. Mom just wants me to be whoever I want, but I don't know who I want to be. There isn't much time left, and I've got no ideas. It's a serious step for the future, so I have to think everything over carefully. The most important thing is not to stand still. I have to be more decisive. Like Father.
All of this seems to be so familiar. I don't understand. As if this was all connected with me somehow.
Als ob das hier nicht weitergeht, was? Hallo? Ist hier was? Nein? Oh. Warum sollte ich sagen? Das geht euch doch eigentlich gar nicht an, oder? Geht dich nicht an eigentlich. Und ich muss es eigentlich auch nicht sagen, wenn ich nicht möchte. Ich brauche auch kein Privatleben. Für was brauche ich denn eins? Doch, ich habe ein privates Leben und zwar Menschen beim Sterben zu sehen.
I was accepted to 2
Zumindest
schools,
bei
and I
Horrorfilmen.
know which one I'll choose. I've been dreaming about that one. And what about you, David? Were you accepted to any?
I'm happy for you, Elizabeth. I was only accepted to one, even though we applied to the same schools.
To only one? Why?
I submitted my application late. They said there were no free admission slots. Good thing I got accepted at least somewhere.
Oh, David. You don't care very much, do you? You should have listened to me and submitted your application earlier.
Ich kann dir nicht viel sagen, weil er für mich eh kaum Zeit hat.
You were right,
Deswegen kann ich nichts
as
sagen.
always. This is all my fault, I admit it.
Well, seems like I don't want to go to the college that I've been dreaming about for so long.
Er
that
schreibt ja
much.
kaum mit mir. Und
Elizabeth,
wenn er mal mit mir schreibt, dann...
sacrifice your dream for me.
Und wenn ich schon...
Someone
Wenn
has
er
to
mal
keep
mit
an
mir
eye on
schreibt,
you.
dann muss ich ihn meistens
Besides,
immer
my
anschreiben.
dream has already come true when they accepted me.
Und ich weiß nur, dass er
It will be
Stress in
easier
der
for us
Schule
when we
hat.
are
Mehr weiß ich nicht.
I don't know what I'd do
Er
without
spielt ja nicht mal mehr mit mir.
Well, that's an interesting turn of events. However, I already said before, they are connected with some threads of fate.
Aber ich habe ja jetzt neue Freunde, mit denen ich Among Us spielen kann. Und daher soll das nicht das Problem sein. Mit denen man sehr viel Spaß haben kann. Auch wenn sie manchmal echt frech sind. Auch wenn sie manchmal echt frech untereinander sind. So wie gestern. Da gab es nur Rumgezicke. Wie solche kleinen Kinder, die gerade irgendwas verbrochen haben. So haben die sich gestern benommen. Zumindest auf dem Minecraft-Server. Auf gernlernen.de. Sich nur gezangelt, die
Father
zwei.
reproved his son for bad marks. What can you do about it?
Aber wie gesagt, es hat
It's
Spaß
a
gemacht.
dreamer's
So
lot
ist es nicht.
to forget about the real world.
Also es gibt noch YouTuber bzw. Streamer, die das noch spielen. Zum Beispiel Lenny oder wie der heißt, der spielt das auch. Ich habe gestern mal in seinem Livestream nachgeguckt. Der hat das auch noch mit seinen Freunden gespielt. Gut, ich mögen zwar nicht mehr viele spielen, aber es gibt Leute, die spielen es noch. So ist es jetzt nicht. Wie gesagt, wenn man die richtigen Freunde dafür hat, macht das Spiel schon Spaß. Kann man nicht sagen, dass es halt keinen Spaß macht, aber wenn man keine Leute dafür hat, ist klar, dass es dann langweilig ist. Und vor allen Dingen wurde ein großes Update also der Entwickler hat gesagt, dass mal ein großes Update kommen soll. Mit 2 neuen Rollen halt. Einmal für einen Imposter und einmal für die Q-Mates, also für die Imposter, wie das auf Deutsch dann heißt. Was soll denn das mit Steam zu bedeuten haben, ne? Auf Steam kann man sich das auch kaufen und das ist günstiger, glaube ich. Das ist auch günstig gewesen. Wo ich mir das geholt habe, auch noch runtergesetzt. Mit Cosplays und sowas, also mit den Pets und sowas, mit den Tieren. Oder Haustiere, ja gesagt. Kann man hier überhaupt noch was machen? Da war es jetzt nur das eine. Das ist die Vermutung. Wie gesagt, es gibt viele Leute, die es vielleicht nicht mehr spielen Among Us, aber ich spiele es jetzt gerne eigentlich. Ja, wer es auf Steam hat. Aber nur wer? Also es müssen ja nicht alle haben. Ich weiß, dass es auch für andere Konsolen gibt. Ja, aber wenn ich ehrlich bin, auf dem Computer lässt sich es, glaube ich, besserer spielen als auf dem Handy. Ich habe es auf dem Handy mal im freien Spiel probiert und das ging gar nicht. Ich würde damit gar nicht zurechtkommen. Aber wie gesagt, die Leute, die ich auf Discord habe, weiß ich halt nicht, auf was die für eine Plattform haben. Ich meine, ich habe es eigentlich auch nur allgemein gemeint, die auf Steam vielleicht haben.
Hello, Maman. Bonjour, ma chérie. How are things? Is
Da haben wir
everything
wieder die
fine?
andere Sprache.
Oui, Maman. Everything's fine. The studying, though, I have some problems with it.
Diesmal ist es wirklich kein
What
Englisch.
happened, mon bébé? Oh, nothing much. I'm just a bit tired of studying. That's all. It's
Ich
just
gerne
too
wissen, was der
difficult
Entwickler
for
hier mit
me.
dem Spiel angestellt
When I
hat.
was applying, I thought it'd be easy in the arts, but
Hä,
it
was
turned
ist
out to
das?
be quite the opposite. I
So,
have
du
to
meinst
work
jetzt die
hard
Sprache
and
oder
invest
was?
all my energy in it, so I have no time even to rest properly.
Ja, die
don't
Sprache,
know
die
what
jetzt
to
ist,
do.
die kommt mir wie Spanisch vor halt.
Should
Also
I
die
continue
also
studying
von
hard
Spanisch.
or should I stop investing myself too much in
Ja,
it?
das ist halt kein Englisch, das meinte
I
ich
know
ja
that I
vorhin.
wouldn't achieve my
Es
desired
gibt
outcome if
ein paar
I
Geister,
don't
die
try hard,
sprechen
but
Spanisch und die anderen halt Englisch.
now
Das
I'm
ist komisch.
complaining to you about my choice that I thought was conscious. What should I do, Mama?
Das hört sich nicht wie
Continue
Englisch an.
studying art, mon chaton. Invest all yourself in it. Trust
Das
me,
ist doch
all
kein
your hard
Englisch.
labor will pay off well in the future. I know how hard it is for you now,
Das
but
ist never
it's not a
Englisch.
reason to give up.
Wenn das
Show
ein Englisch ist, ist
everyone
es ein
that you are
komisches
worth
Englisch.
something. I know that you are capable of doing anything. Don't let
Oh,
negative
das könnte auch
thoughts take
Französisch
over.
sein. Stimmt. Ich habe keine Ahnung von Sprachen. Kein Plan. Muss man glaube ich auch nicht.
Michelle's got to work harder, or she won't achieve the desired results.
In die Schule, die ich ging, hat man das nicht gelernt. Und ich brauche auch kein Französisch, das ist schwachsinnig. Schwachsinnige Sprache, die es auf diesem Planeten gibt. Das Einzige, was man lernen müsste, wäre Englisch, ja, aber Französisch ist nicht unbedingt notwendig. Nein, in der Förderschule lernt man ja, Englisch schon, ja, aber Französisch lernt man nicht in einer Förderschule. Und wie gesagt, ich hatte zwar Englisch, aber wenn man nur Vollidioten in der Klasse hat, kann man kein Englisch lernen. Weil die sich über jeden englischen Wort nur einen Witz draus machen. Wie gesagt, Englisch hatte ich, aber ich hatte nur dumme Jungs in der Klasse, die irgendeinen Scheiß nur gebaut haben. Da konnte ich halt so gut wie gar kein Englisch. Also mit Lernen, wenn man es mal so nimmt. Ne, also von hier komme ich, okay. Ja, aber wie gesagt, ich war in der Förderschule und da hatte ich halt kein, also Englisch schon, aber Französisch halt nicht. Aber wie gesagt, Französisch ist, glaube ich, nicht unbedingt, dass man die Sprache lernen muss. Es gibt ja, glaube ich, nicht viele Orte, wo man Spanisch braucht. Ich würde ja gerne Englisch können, aber wenn man wirklich, wie gesagt, nur in der Schule ist, wo irgendwelche Schüler sind, die nichts Besseres zu tun haben, außer nur rumzulappen, ja, kann man nichts lernen. Das ist das Problem. Gerade bei einer Förderschule sind die meisten Idioten. Hätte ich keine Lernschwäche oder sowas oder wäre nicht zu faul gewesen, in der Schulzeit zu lernen, dann müsste ich ja nicht in die Förderschule gehen, aber es ist leider so, wie es gekommen ist. Und deswegen leider kein Englisch. Ich könnte es zwar jetzt so spontan
Thanks for
versuchen
giving me a
zu
lift,
üben,
Mom.
aber ich glaube, dafür habe ich keine Laune für
I'll
sowas.
miss you so much. What am I supposed to do without you?
Deswegen lasse ich es.
The year will fly by quickly. You won't even notice how soon summer comes. And I'll be there for the holidays.
I know. But I'm still going to miss you.
I'll miss you too, Mom.
David, did your father call you?
He did. He said he's going to be busy and won't be able to come.
Oh, he's busy all the time. He could free up some time to come and see his son off.
It's okay, Mom. It won't be the last time I see him. We'll meet anyway. Okay, Mom. I gotta go. Elizabeth is waiting for me.
Give my regards to her. Take care of yourself, David. And don't forget to call me.
You too, Mom.
David needs his father. I wish he could see that. The family needs him. I hope everything will be fine for them.
Das hoffe ich ja auch, dass das ein gutes Ende nehmen wird. Ah, da ruckelt's. Spiel, hör auf zu ruckeln. Danke. So, da unten ist ein Ende. Und ist dann Schicht im Schacht. Alter, ist das am Lägen. Aha, interessant. Gut, dann weiß ich ja, was ich jetzt zu tun habe. Sehr, sehr schön. Und wie gesagt, das mit dem Among Us ist halt wirklich nur für freiwillige Spieler. Es müssen ja nicht alle mitmachen. Aber die vielleicht wirklich Leute gesucht haben, die Among Us spielen, beziehungsweise Leute, die welche suchen, können halt gerne mit beitreten. Wie gesagt, wir sind jetzt schon, ich glaube, 11 Leute sind wir jetzt schon insgesamt auf dem Among Us Server, den ich gemacht habe. Also es würde nicht mehr viel fehlen, bis man 15 Spielern dann spielen könnte. Aber das wird noch, ich glaube, kaum noch welche geben, die da mitmachen würden. Zumindest habe ich bis jetzt noch keine neuen. Nur 3. 20 Stück dafür? Ja, toll, ist ja nicht viel. Mensch, ich hätte mir mehr erhofft. Warum nur 20? Die Weißen bringen 10 Stück, lol. Ich hatte 90 und habe jetzt 100. Okay. Interessant, dass es auch welche gibt, die 100 Dings bringen. Ich glaube, hier habe ich auch alles jetzt gemacht. Oder gibt es hier noch irgendwas? Außer die Ruckler. Ah, ne, sieht nicht so aus. Warum leuchtet dieser? Kann ich da noch was machen oder leuchtet der jetzt einfach nur so? Der leuchtet jetzt einfach nur so. Okay. Wo war denn jetzt das Teil? Ach, dort. Bin ja mal gespannt, wie lang das Spiel noch geht. Aber bis heute Abend habe ich ja eh noch Zeit. Ich weiß ja nicht, wann die anderen noch online kommen werden. Ich muss immer noch einen Kopf machen. Lasse ich den Scene gleich so, wie er ist, laufen? Oder mache ich dann komplett neu? Mal gucken. Ich muss auch noch einen Kopf machen. Oh, wieder mit den Kristallen. fast, dass es fast zu Ende ist. Aber ich glaube immer. Ich weiß nicht, ob es so sein wird. Aber ich würde mich einfach mal überraschen, lass mal gucken. Oh nein. Fliegende Steine, das ist nicht gut. Ah, Entwickler. Das sind fliegende Steine. Bitte beheben. Danke. Nee, ist ja kein Bug. Nee, kein Plan. Ich lasse es einfach so, ist scheißegal. Ich lasse die fliegende Steine sein. Steine, die fliegen doch so gerne. Als ständig im Boden zu sein, fliegen auch was Tolles. Da oben ist was. Oh, hier ist so eine. Sehr cool. Nice, nice. Also, aber ohne Witz, das Spiel ist wirklich schön. Wirklich wunderschön gestaltet. Kann ich mich nicht beschweren bei dem Spiel. Wenn es doch nur noch mehr von solchen schönen Spielen geben würde. Einfach mal ein ruhiges Spiel, wo man einfach nur die Welt erkunden kann. Beziehungsweise auch Rätsel lösen kann. Aber halt keine so schweren. Also so ungefähr so wie das Spiel. Als ob ich da extra noch reinspringen musste. Oh, ich bin wieder in der Höhle. Interessant.
The further I go, the more I feel the connection between me and David. This force is calling me even more persistently. Oh, David, I don't know what's waiting for us ahead, but I'm glad I'm going along this path with you. And no matter what it'd be, I'll always be next to you from the beginning until the end.
Beziehungsweise.
It's cold.
Ja, wir sind ja auch mitten im Schneegebiet. Dann kann es ja nur kalt sein.
Hi, David.
Hi, Dad. I didn't expect you to call.
Just wanted to know, how have you been doing lately?
Well, it's not bad. I graduated from college, and now I'm thinking about where I should work. What about you?
That's good news. I'm fine, thanks, son. Time flies by so fast. Seems like it was only yesterday that we sent you to school with your mom. Now you're looking for a job. Got any ideas where you'd like to work?
I got a couple. I always wanted to work at some studio as a junior designer, and then we'll see how it goes.
I see you thought everything through. I'm proud of you, son.
Well, I thought that you wanted me to make another career, like in politics or being a lawyer. You've always been saying that.
Yeah, you're right, son. And I was wrong. I demanded too much from you and didn't think about what you really wanted. Mom was always right about it, but I didn't want to listen to her. Thought I did everything right. I'm sorry, son. Sooner or later, everyone realizes how wrong they were.
I understand, Dad. You were right up to a point. I missed you. We missed you. Mom did well, but sometimes I needed a father's advice. Now I don't need it that much, but thanks for calling anyway. It means a lot to me.
I understand that I missed a lot and couldn't fully participate in raising you, and your mother, woman of spirit, partly took my place. But I miss you, son. Do you mind if I call you again?
Sure, Dad. Call me anytime you want.
Thanks, David. I love you, son. No matter how strange it may sound from your ever-busy father.
Mir ist sie gerade
You're right.
umgefallen.
I do know.
I feel some tension in the air. It's a good thing that the father is willing to get in touch with his son. The divorce affected him deeply. It's never too late to try and fix broken relationships and mistakes, but one needs courage for that. It'll probably take some time for David's father, but the main thing is the intention to fix everything.
I checked your resume. So, you graduated from college recently, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Did you work alongside your studies?
I did work when I had time, and I work now here and there when I get the chance.
Judging by your resume, you appear to be qualified for the position of junior designer. If you prove yourself, you'll get a promotion and eventually career growth. We can provide such an opportunity. Besides, I see you're an aspiring young man. There's only one question left on my mind. Do you yourself think you are fit for this job?
Certainly I do. I was studying at college for 4 years for that, and this is in my resume. I've always wanted to become a designer. I understand that I don't have the experience as a designer, especially in IT, but I'm sure I can handle it.
All right then. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Thanks, sir. I don't know what to say. Nothing comes to mind.
You don't have to say anything. Come tomorrow at 9. We are a friendly team. We'll show you everything here. I hope you'll pull together with the rest of the team. We're all a little bit weird here.
Okay, thank you. I'll be here right at 9 a.m.
Great. David got employed at his first serious job.
Ich bin gleich wieder da. Ich will mal gucken nach meiner anderen Katze. Also, bis gleich.
David. You wanted to talk to me.
I remember you telling me that if I work hard, I'll get a promotion. And you see how hard I work, but you still haven't offered me any. Although you promised me that opportunity many times. Why?
David, I understand your irritation. You deserved a promotion long ago. But these are not the best time for the company. Many projects were simply canceled. People are leaving the studio, not willing to endure the difficult situation.
Why don't you assign me to the position of somebody who wasn't willing to endure the difficult situation? Why do you promote anyone but me?
David, you must understand that these people have worked here longer than you, and they've been waiting for their promotion too.
So you're saying that I have to wait in line to get a promotion until I get old? Is that correct?
David, work harder than the others, and one day you...
I've been listening to this for years. I've had enough of this. I'm afraid I'll have to follow the others who left the company.
There's no need to overreact so much, David.
You promised me! And now you're saying that I should wait a little longer until the company will be on track again? I'm sorry, but I don't see any opportunities for the career growth in your company. Thank you for the experience I gained working here.
Okay, David. I respect your decision. Thank you for all the work you've done in our company.
The boss was so unfair to David. At first he promised that if David worked hard, he'd have got the promotion. And now, he said that he can't give it to him because of some line. It angers me to no end.
Ich muss die also. Wow, verbuggt.
Might have needed this restaurant. Everything is so ridiculously expensive here.
Just enjoy the moment, sweetie. This evening is all
Wird er dann
about
nicht verstehen, aber ihr könnt ja auch nicht
Make
lesen,
you
wenn ihr
feel
wollt.
embarrassed, David.
I think that sooner or later this embarrassing day had to come.
I found this idea with the restaurant pretty weird from the beginning. Everything is suspiciously too perfect. David, what is this about?
For all the years of living together,
Oh, das ist
and even not living together, you endowed my life
beginning is
with
May.
happiness
May.
and meaning. And all these years, I've been waiting for this moment when I would get down on one knee.
Also es lohnt sich, zurückgegangen zu sein.
Will you be my other half who will compliment me
Wäre jetzt da
the
drin
rest
nicht
of my life?
toll gewesen, dann wäre es echt.
Oh my god! Yes, I will. I love you, David.
I'm very happy with you, Liz. I love you too.
David planned everything well. A little more, and Elizabeth would have fainted. She seemed to be nervous, more than David. Fortunately, everything went fine. Mother's Day postcard. David did everything he could to make it a special one. His mother really liked this present because she actually saw him diligently making it in his room.
Oh, leck. Stop it. Oh Gott, Alter, hör auf. Spiel. Stopp. Hilfe. Alter. Warum leckt das jetzt? Alter. Was ist denn jetzt los? Spiel, calm down, Alter. Hör auf zu lecken. Hilfe. Was ist hier los, Alter? Warum laggt das jetzt so? Stopp, Alter. Hör doch auf, Spiel. Oh Gott. Warum ausgerechnet jetzt, Alter? Gott, das geht ja gar nicht, ey. Come on, als ob das jetzt lägen tut. Hör doch wieder auf. Oh. Alter, was ist denn jetzt hier los, ey? Boah, das geht ja gar nicht. Es tut mir aufrichtig leid, dass es jetzt hier total am Laggen ist. Aber ich weiß nicht, woran das jetzt gerade liegt, ey. Sorry. Ich kann da jetzt aber, glaube ich, auch nichts Großes machen. Leider ist mir tot.
Je suis désolé, madame. I didn't mean to. 1,000 apologies wouldn't be enough to say how sorry I am that I dropped the whole tray with coffee on you.
Merde. Oh, whatever. Today's not my day, obviously.
Can I somehow make up for it?
I doubt that you know how to handle a brush and oils, and I have to deliver the work by tomorrow. I'll tell that I got sick. Maybe it'll work out and... They postpone the deadline to the next week?
What would you say if I take you out for a cup of coffee?
Wahrscheinlich an dem Gebiet,
Please,
das so
don't
leer
think that I'm
ist.
trying to flirt with you or anything. I just feel terribly sorry for what I've done, and I want to make amends. My name is Josué. What about you?
Michelle. My name is Michelle. You've already treated me to a cup of
Also der
coffee,
Stream leckt. Kann ja
but
natürlich
so
auch
be it.
sein.
I agree for a second one. If you promise not to spill it on me.
Der Stream scheint ja total
I
am
promise that not a
Lecken
drop
sein.
of coffee will be spilt on you. I'll bring an umbrella with me.
Wie gesagt, bei mir ruckelt es halt nur ein bisschen. Und nicht so, dass es halt...
It's quite an unusual way to get acquainted with somebody, ruining their work.
So, you're going to remind me about it for the rest of our lives?
Of course. I need to get even with you for that somehow, after all. And
geht's
who
wieder.
told you about our lives?
Ah, fair enough.
The waiter is quite clumsy, but maybe his clumsiness will play
Ich
into his
verstehe es
hands.
nicht. Jetzt,
He
jetzt
dropped
geht
the
wieder
tray on
flüssig
the
auf
right
den...
table. No apologies could
Das ist
save
echt
Michelle's work,
merkwürdig, ohne Witz.
but probably this loss will be
Also es tut
compensated
mir nochmal
with
leid, dass
something
es gerade so
equally.
geleckt hat, aber
or
ich
even
kann
more
glaube ich nichts dafür.
important.
Das liegt wahrscheinlich am Spiel. Da war anscheinend zu viel für das Spiel überlastet. Oder das Spiel allgemein war ein bisschen überlastet gerade damit. Aber ja gut, jetzt ist es ja zum Glück behoben und ja. Wie gesagt, es liegt am Spiel, nicht an meinem Stream wahrscheinlich. Aber ich bin froh, dass es wieder geht, ey.
Did you ever think of about
Did I ever think about what?
well, let's say about an addition to the family?
Are you talking about a pet? You know what a big responsibility that is, don't you?
What? No, I'm not talking about an animal, David.
What are you talking about then? Enough with the hints. Spit it out.
I'm talking about a baby.
I'm sorry. I'm just too tired.
So, did you think about a baby?
Elizabeth, sweetie. Let's talk about it later, okay? It's too late already, and it was a tough day for me.
Okay. Whatever then.
Well, it didn't go too well. Seems like David isn't eager to have children. It seems to really upset Elizabeth.
Einfach gar nichts. nichts machen. Dann eben nicht.
Why do you always avoid talking about a baby? You know how much I want one.
Elizabeth, please, stop it.
Stop what, David? Please, let's just talk about it. Why are you avoiding it? You know how much it means to me. Please, tell me the reason why. Is it me? Am I not good enough for you already? Tell me, David. I want to know the reason.
Elizabeth, I understand what you're feeling. No, it's not you. It's hard for me to talk about it because I'm worried about how you'll react.
Just tell me. That's all. I'm not asking for anything more.
All right. Please. Try to look at it from a rational point of view. We can't afford to raise a baby, at least not right now. I'm having problems finding a job. I can't find the one I'm dreaming of, or even a normal one. I keep wandering from one to another, hoping to find something that fits me. I'm sorry, but we have to put that off for another time.
Put that off? David, you have no idea how long I've been waiting for this. I'm out of patience. What about my dreams? Aren't they included in your plans? I've always wanted to have a happy family despite any difficulties. With you. You only. And you're telling me to wait.
Elizabeth, it's necessary. Be patient a little. We will have everything. I give you my word.
Ugh! I need to be alone.
Quarrels are always hard to endure, especially with the closest people. Misunderstanding never ends well. They will have to understand each other. David was a real melomaniac. In his free time, when he had a lot of it, the boy listened to different music, from rock to classic.
Das sind sehr warme solche Wasserquellen, warme Wasserquellen.
I need to get upstairs somehow. How can I do it? Maybe the geysers will help me get there.
Frage setzen hin. schwer einzusammeln, die Dinge. Weil die Steuerung einfach so schrecklich ist. Nein, was? Das war so knapp, Alter. Whee!
Dad? Together again?
We aren't, yet.
But we are working on it.
Why are you so late? You didn't even call to warn that you're coming. What happened, David?
It's nothing, Mom. Everything is fine. I just wanted to talk about it.
Is everything okay with her?
She's fine. It's just... she wants a child.
Oh, I've been there, son. We had a lot of conversations about it. We went through a lot of quarrels and making up. As a result, you came into this world. And I can tell you, those quarrels were worth it.
I'm with your father on that. Give her time. Give each other time. You're young and there's a lot of beautiful things ahead of you. Let her know that you really love her. And everything will be all right. Don't worry about having a baby. Me and Dad will help you.
Thanks, Mom. Dad. I needed your support. However, I can't accept your help. I'll deal with it myself.
The words of a real man. Anyway, what are you waiting for? Go to her.
Elizabeth is quite a nice girl. David seems to like her, given how shy he was when talking to her. However, still don't understand who they are. Why do I see them on my way? I hope I'll get all the answers. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense.
Michel, people like you are always in search for their inner self. You have no clear goal you strive for. This is unprofessional. I need professionals who know what they want. Looking at you, I see uncertainty, absent-mindedness. Do you realize that at your age, it would be high time to decide who you want to be and what you want? Otherwise, you'll be drifting from place to place. As your resume says, grow up! I need someone who can take charge.
There's something missing to activate the altar.
Deswegen konnte ich nicht aktivieren.
I think that's what I need.
No, you're wrong. I know who I want to be. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I'm aware and self-confident. And I'm confident that I can do any job, no matter how hard it can be. I know that working with you, I can achieve my goals. I hope you understand me.
What a bloody-minded and rude person. He doesn't understand anything. He only tries to look smart and important. But in reality, he just self-praises at the expense of others.
David? Is that you? Hell, it's really you, man. I didn't expect to see you here.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
It's me, Rick. Remember me? We were at the same school. We used to be good friends.
Rick? Is it really you? Wow! You've changed a lot since then. Look at you. You're a big man now.
Of course. A lot of water's flowed under the bridge since we put on a school uniform. It's hard to fit in it when the body wants to grow.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't recognize you on the spot. My head has been going crazy lately. You still got the same sense of humor. I didn't expect to run into you on the street like that.
Don't worry, man. Everything's cool. How's your dating scene? Got any job?
You won't believe it, but I'm already married to a pretty girl. We live happily, although sometimes it's a mystery to me how she deals with my character. But my job is a different story. I work here and there, but I don't stay anywhere for long. I have no career, in short. Alright, now I started complaining. You better tell me, how is it going for you?
Don't worry, you're not. Congratulations, friend. I'm glad at least some of us left the bachelorhood. As for myself, I still haven't found that special someone. My career's going great, though. I founded my own video game development company. Yeah, I made our common dream come true. Remember how we used to talk about this for hours?
You have to ask? Of course I remember. I'm glad some of us achieved their dream. I've been trying to go the same way, but no luck so far.
Listen, would you care to work with me? Let me help an old friend. We can become business partners. Wouldn't it be cool? What do you say?
I don't know what to say. Thank you for the offer, man. It means a lot to me.
Don't say anything but I agree. And tomorrow come to our office. Here's my card with the address. Don't say anything but I agree. And come to my office tomorrow. Here's my card with the address.
Yes, sure. I agree. I'm sorry. I'm still in shock a little. I was just walking home thinking about my problems, and now I meet you and you're offering me a job I could only dream about.
No problem, friend. I'll be waiting for you at the office at 12 o'clock. Don't forget the time.
It'd be hard to forget that. I'll be there at exactly 12.
What a promising meeting. Rick is still the same friendly guy, ready to give a helping hand. These two obviously have a future. They seem to complement each other. In childhood, they wouldn't stop talking about what games they would make. Stop. How do I remember that?
It's an important day. I have to present my first project. This is the chance I've been striving for all my life. I have to check everything again. I need to calm down a little and collect my thoughts, or I won't be able to make the pitch. You're absolutely calm, David. Breathe in. Breathe out. The thoughts are aligned. No doubts are left. Okay. I'm ready.
So, David, are you ready, man? Or have you changed your mind already?
I haven't. I'm all set. Locked and loaded.
Attaboy. All right, everyone's waiting for us. Let's go.
Here's your chance, David. You've been aching for this moment all your life. I think everything is going to be fine. The main thing is not to worry too much. Every step I made took me closer to this moment. David, despite the fact that you can't hear me, I'm glad to see you become a better person. You don't stand still. You keep falling and rising again to go further. You're a good man. No matter what the end of our journey will be, I'm grateful to you that you were always by my side. such a wonderful smell. I feel so calm. I like it here.
David, it can't go on like this anymore. I've been keeping quiet for too long. I'm tired of it. This way nothing will change, and you keep thinking everything is fine, but it's not. Nothing is fine. Nothing at all.
Elizabeth, sweetie, please. Not now, okay?
Then when? When am I supposed to talk with you about this? Never? It's convenient for you when I keep my mouth shut.
It's not the best time for this conversation. It won't do any good. Let's be serious.
So you're saying that it's not serious enough for you?
Sweetie, no. That's not what I meant to say. I blurted that out because I'm tired. Happens to everyone.
Let's just talk a little about our future.
Liz, please. Let's do it tomorrow. I'm not ready to discuss that stuff. Besides, it's late already and I just got home. I need to take a shower, have dinner, and go to bed.
You're always telling me that we'll talk tomorrow, but tomorrow never happens, and we're going in circles. We have to discuss our future. Please, hear me out. Everyone my age already has kids, but we still don't.
So that's what it's all about? Please, understand, right now there are more important things than talking about a baby.
Are you kidding me? Did you even think before saying that to me?
Darling, please, forgive me. I didn't want to say it.
I got you, David. Give me some time. I need to catch a breath. Think about everything.
Elizabeth! Shoot! Why did I even say that?
Elizabeth is waiting for David to understand her, but she can't get through to him. David is a smart guy, but he's too attached to his work.
David, I'd like to talk to you.
Elizabeth, maybe later? I came home late. It was a hard day.
Every day at work is hard for you. I understand that you get tired, but please understand me too. I'm tired too. Tired of waiting for you and getting this in return.
Elizabeth, I understand you. I really do. But please, let's talk about it later. I have already told you I'm tired.
You always say that and then you forget. I'm tired of repeating myself over and over. I can't take this anymore. I always thought that our life would be different, that we'll be happy as a family, and that we'll have 2 fine kids. But in the end, we have nothing. Nothing at all.
What are you trying to say, Elizabeth? Do you want to dump me?
No, I don't want to dump you. You can't see what you've become. It's been really hard for me lately. I've always supported you. I'm always with you. But you? It seems to me that you don't even see that.
Elizabeth,
Enough! Don't say anything. You've said enough. I'm going to my mom's. I need to be alone. I hope you'll grow a conscience and realize that you hurt my feelings with your actions.
All right. Do whatever you like. I don't care.
You're so unbearably selfish. You've always been thinking only about yourself, and never about me.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
You're so rude, David. I hope that you'd understand her one day, but you haven't. You're still blind. Take a little break from your affairs and look at her. How she feels bad, lonely without you. I feel sorry that happened. Only one crystal is filled with energy. I think I need to turn the crystals the right way so that the beam of energy would get where it's supposed to be.
Ach, jetzt bin ich wieder hier, okay. Da, wo man angefangen hat. Okay. Ich muss wahrscheinlich den Kristall schnell suchen.
Hi, Mom. How are you feeling? I came as soon as I could.
I'm fine, my dear. You better tell me, how is it going for you? Is everything okay with Elizabeth? Where is she now, by the way?
Everything's fine,
Dich
Mom.
denn bei
And with
Familien?
Elizabeth, too. We had a little squabble. It happens to everyone.
We always fought with your father at your age.
Ich glaube, du bist aus einem bist einfach nur so aus einem bestimmten Grund hier, ohne irgendwas jetzt Großes zu sagen. So nicht irgendwas, was mich halt jetzt nerven sollte.
Don't worry about it too much. When you were born, we stopped arguing. You brought us together and made our family stronger.
Dad ruined it all by himself, but I don't blame him. He wanted the same as you, but he saw everything differently.
I'm sorry that I reminded you of that. You have to think only about good things. Don't let bad thoughts take over. We invested all the best qualities we had in you.
It's hard for me to think about it. What if I'm a bad father?
Ich hoffe, du bist
What if
nicht
I'm
aus
not able to
irgendeinem
give my
bestimmten
child
Grund
what
da,
he or she deserves?
um mir irgendwas zu
wanted the best
fragen
for
oder
my
sowas.
child.
Oder bist du einfach nur so,
I thought that if I worked a lot,
bist du
I'd have
einfach nur
money
so
to
aus
buy the best
Spaß
future
hier
for
oder warum?
No one knows for sure
Ich dachte, du magst meine Livestreams
who
nicht.
they become. When you have a child,
Oder warum bist du da?
it's close eventually. Your father worried a lot when I was pregnant with you. But
Oder gibt's wieder irgendwas, was du mir sagen möchtest?
as soon as
Wie beim letzten Mal.
I always admired the way you can pick the right words.
Genau, aha.
I lack this trait of yours.
I'm happy that I've raised a great son.
Mhm.
Don't worry about me. I'll rest here a little. And next week I'll be at home, making your favorite chocolate pie.
You know, it's impossible for me not to worry about you, Mom. I always will. As for the pie, we have a deal.
We just have to wait for what the doctor will say.
Don't worry, Mom. Everything's going to be fine.
Mother has always been there for David when he needed her, supported him, and guided him.
Ich weiß nicht, ob das was bringt, das Kristall versuchen, aber egal. Na. Oh, big sense.
How's Mom? She's fast asleep. What did the doctor say? You've been talking for a long time.
I'm afraid that's not that.
Man sehr viele Vögel.
What do you mean, Dad? What did the doctor say?
He said your mother has cancer. The terminal kind.
It can't be. How's this even possible? She was in good health when I talked to her. She smiled and laughed. This is obviously a mistake. Is it a mistake? Dad, tell me it's a mistake. It can't be possible. Father, please!
I'm sorry, David, but it's not. She has little time left. Doctors say that nothing can help Mom now.
Please, don't say that. Please.
I'm very sorry, David.
It's very sad news. Nobody could foresee this. It turns out David's mother knew
Genau,
about
sowas
it,
habe ich mich fast
but decided not
gedacht.
to tell anyone.
Irgendwas Schlimmes wird
Seemed
passieren.
very selfish of
Irgendwann.
her, but it's not. She didn't want to bring down the
Ausgerechnet.
gloomy atmosphere of her family. She didn't want them to worry about her too much.
Ah ne, das sind normale Schmetterlinge.
What a beautiful
Nee, das ist
butterfly.
naja.
It's bigger than the others.
Ach nee, die kann ich gar nicht anspringen, oder? Ey. Schmetterling, komm zu mir. Doch. Als ob ich die einsammeln kann. Aber ich glaube nur die, die so eine Leuchtdings haben. Nee, kann ich auch einsammeln. LOL. Sehr, sehr interessant. Das habe ich jetzt nicht gut. Eine. Ja. Oh. 5 Seelen. Wenn es Seelen sind. Ich weiß. Mir wurde es ja nicht gesagt. Aber ist mir auch eigentlich egal, was es ist. Aber gut zu wissen, dass man die Schmetterlinge einsammeln kann. Interessant.
Do you remember how you told me I'll always be with
Wo?
you
Ach, da vorne.
when you put me to sleep?
You can't have remembered that. You were barely 1.5 years old.
I can't. But I remember it too well, somehow. I will always be with you, Mom. As you were always walking with me through all my life, going through thick and thin.
I know how you feel right now. Because I feel exactly the same. I'm sorry that I hurt you.
Don't. Mom, it's not your fault. It's so hard for me to get over the thought that you...
Please, don't cry, my sweet baby.
Ey, warum ist da englisches Text? Buh, Entwickler,
I don't want you
buh.
to
Was
go.
macht ihr hier? Warum war da gerade
What am I
englische
gonna
Texte?
do without you?
Gar keinen Sinn.
David, my dear.
Genauso
I
wie
know
mit
what
dem
you're
mit der
You'll
mit
be
dem
fine without
französischen
me.
Sprache.
I raised a great
Oder Voice
son,
Ethik oder wie man das
and
nennt.
I'm proud of you.
It hurts me so much that I can't help you anyhow. And that all I've got left to do is see you fade away.
Das ist ein Schmetterling gewesen.
Why does life
Ja, das ist ein
hurt so
Schmetterling.
much, Mom?
There's no life without pain. It will always be there. We have to learn to cope with it. I feel so sad that I won't be a grandmother, and that I won't be able to spend some time with my grandchildren. But I'm still happy. I'm happy to see people I love by my side. You're the main person who makes me happy, David. I love you with all my heart. As much as a mother can love her child.
There are no words to describe how much I love you, Mom. I wouldn't be me, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
It's not only me, David. It's you. You made yourself who you are today. And don't hold a grudge against your father. He can be difficult, but it doesn't mean that he doesn't love you. He's your father, and he'd do anything for you.
I don't, Mom. It's been a long time since I was mad at him last. Now, don't worry about anything. And get some rest, please. I'm not going anywhere.
She wants to stay a little longer with her family, and she clings to her life with the last of her strength, unwilling to part. It's so hard for a mother with infinite, unconditional love for her lovely child to see him suffering from the love for her when he has to let her go. Even facing death, she worries about her son.
Irgendwie habe ich den Überblick verloren. Das ist einfach so groß. Die werden wahrscheinlich nicht gehen, ne? Das ist ein normales Schmetterling.
I'll be waiting at the car for you.
Okay. When I was small, I always thought that I could never live without you. Without your love and support. I miss it all so much. You always knew how
Lol.
to cheer me up.
43. April 2018.
You
Ah, ja,
always knew
interessant.
how to find words for
Tolles
such
Datum.
hard times in my life.
1966
But now I can't find the right
2008
words. Standing
Wegen
here
Krebs.
before you knowing that you're not here with me anymore. You were the best person in my life. And you always will be. I love you, Mom. I always will.
She'll always be with you, David. Always.
Half a year has passed since Mom's been gone, and I can't get over it. There are so many memories, and they're all about her.
As long as we think about her, she'll always live on in our hearts. Wherever we go, we'll always feel her caring about us.
Maybe you're right. All we have left to do is to cling to the most memorable things about her, to feel her here and now.
David, your mom wouldn't want us to be sad. Your happiness was her #1 priority, as well as mine.
I'm sorry that I was mad at you before. I should have thought twice before saying things that I shouldn't have said to you.
It's okay, David. We're family, and
Trotzdem, dass
sometimes
ich schon
there's some
weitergelaufen bin, hört
discord
man
in
die trotzdem.
families. The main thing is that we're
Oder ist es
okay
jetzt
now.
hier den ich gerade spiele?
How's Elizabeth? We haven't talked much about her lately. And she hasn't showed up either.
It's so nice.
Is everything okay with you two?
I am glad I have a family like this.
Einfach weitergehen.
David, is that you?
Mrs. Raywild? Has something happened?
Elizabeth, she's in labor. Come quickly to the hospital. She needs your support.
What? In labor? Why didn't you tell me she was carrying my child? I'm going to have a child. What is it? A boy or a girl?
Enough with the questions. Just come.
Hand over the phone to Liz. I need to talk to her. Elizabeth? How are you holding up?
Nein, das will ich jetzt nicht wissen. Bla bla.
I'm coming.
David, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about the baby. I was very angry at you since you didn't call me. I've been thinking stuff. You know me. Look, Mom. He's got David's eyes and my nose. I'm so happy.
I'm glad for you, my girl. Your father will come soon. I told him not to hurry and that the baby won't run away. You know him. He always wants to be first.
I think that Dad has been waiting a long time to be a grandfather. He won't miss this opportunity.
Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass das Spiel so lang geht.
The
Ey.
birth of new life promises one thing for good parents: true happiness. What? No. No. It can't be.
Oh. Das hätte ich auch erwartet. So. Oh mein Gott. Natürlich muss noch alles so eine Art Unfall sein. Oh, eine Sequenz.
Elizabeth, I'm sorry. I couldn't make it.
Uff. Aber das war's Ende. Ich hätte echt nicht gedacht, dass das so lange geht. Na, ich glaube, ich habe wahrscheinlich ein bisschen was vergessen. Ich jetzt einfach nur durchgelaufen bin. erste Leistung schon mal gefallen hat. Und es wird dann wahrscheinlich dann nochmal einer kommen, wo ich dann Among Us spiele. Und ja, ich werde das jetzt noch durchlaufen, werde jetzt aber wahrscheinlich erstmal nichts mehr groß sagen. Und ja, ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Der eine jetzt. Und dann lasse ich das jetzt ablaufen und dann viel Spaß mit euch. Und dann sehen wir uns, wie gesagt, zu einem neuen Livestream später. Ich sag das so chill und ja, bis später.